The pathetic individual who is the director of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem. Well, she was touring the prison in El Salvador wearing a $50,000 to $60,000 Rolex. And she decided to post this on social media. It said, I toured the CECOT, El Salvador's terrorism confinement center. President Trump and I have a clear message to criminal illegal aliens: leave now. If you do not leave, we will hunt you down, arrest you, and you could end up in this El Salvadorian prison. And this is what she said.
Here at CECOT today and visiting this facility. And first of all, I want to thank El Salvador and their president for their partnership with the United States of America to bring our terrorists here and to incarcerate them and have consequences for the violence that they have perpetuated in our communities. I also want everybody to know, if you come to our country illegally, this is one of the consequences you could face. First of all, do not come to our country illegally. You will be removed and you will be prosecuted. But know that this facility is one of the tools in our toolkit that we will use if you commit crimes against the American people.
I just got some
So I want y'all to notice something. I don't really know what the hell. Do y'all notice the glitch here? I want y'all to look at the guy. I want you to look at this guy right here. Okay? I want y'all to look at this guy right here. And I want y'all to see how the video skips. I'm trying to figure out, was she in front of a green screen? What the hell were they doing with this here? Just watch this video again.
Visiting this facility. And first of all, I want to thank El Salvador and their president for their partnership with the United States of America to bring our terrorists here and to incarcerate them and have consequences for the violence that they have perpetuated in our communities. I also want everybody to know, if you come to our country illegally, this is one of the consequences you could face. First of all, do not come to our country illegally. You will be removed and you will be prosecuted. But know that this facility is one of the tools in our toolkit that we will use if you commit crimes against the American people.
I just got some very troubling.
It's like the video skipped as if it was recorded. But the bottom line, yeah, if you actually look at it, y'all, I'm trying to figure out like what, nobody does the same movement, and you can literally see in the background the guy skips. Like it literally skips while she's talking. So that's just me. Reese Colbert joins us. Reese, I want to go with you. First of all, let's talk about this hack right here. She has been playing costume ball since she got named. I mean, every time she goes somewhere, I swear she literally got the job and said, hey, I want y'all to send me all of the Department of Homeland Security outfits so I can go out there and just front. She's been out there riding horses, shooting guns, showing up in a bulletproof jacket. First of all, you know damn well her silly ass not out there on the front lines at all with the outfits. Y'all go to my iPad. Here's some of, look at this here. She got the hat, she got the cowboy hat, then she got the firefighter outfit. Let me go over here and see. I can just click photos so we can see what the hell pops up. But she been absolutely playing dress up. But you know what though, but Reese, this ain't nothing new. This is a link here. This is her playing dress up when she was the governor of one of them Dakota states. So she used to playing dress up as a public official.
How many costumes does this raggedy ass bitch have underneath her belt? Good Lord. I mean, she was doctor, nurse. Now she's jail warden. It would be ridiculous, but I feel like this is all a game to them. They really think that this is one big like action movie.
Yes.
Like Donald Trump is Terminator. She's fill in the blank. She playing every white woman villain. She's signing up to be in the damn cast itself. She's like the Avengers of white woman villains, okay? And for some reason, they seem to think that this actually reflects well on them because they're sick, sadistic people. But she's a very unserious person in charge of very serious matters. And unfortunately, she, along with Hegseth and all these other dumb motherfuckers, are not equipped to do the job. Certainly not do the job competently or legally. But luckily for her, I should say, and unluckily for us, she's in an administration where competence and following the law and actually being strategic is not part of the job description. It's just looking the part.
I mean, here's the whole deal. You see it right here, Anola. Again, what we're dealing with here is, and Reese said it best, and I need people watching and listening to understand, everything about Donald Trump is a TV show, okay? They are deporting fewer people every week than Joe Biden did. The difference is Joe Biden did not turn the Department of Homeland Security into 48 hours. Or what's that cop show? What's the other cop show?
Cops.
Not just cops. No. What's his name? The boy at Dan Abrams has a show. It's like 24-hour live. It's like where they go live with police department. That's all this is. This is a television show to them. It's all about high production. And it's like, oh, they're getting stuff done. They're not.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And I'm reminded of the text in the now famous Signalgate, you know, when Pete Hegseth is excitedly using terminology like ops security, then he's like, oh, that means operational security. You know, like Reese said, they're playing dress up. It's like high school children who are in charge of, you know, running the country. And then, yes, there's this element of let me entertain you, but they are breaking very serious things. And, you know, Trump sitting there talking about the Department of Education and how the Small Business Administration, they're going to get going right away. And they're there, they're ready to prepare. No, they're not. It's a lie. They're not prepared. They don't know how to operate these systems. They do not know what they are doing. All they know how to do is to create chaos and say, oops, I broke it, and have no plan to fix it. So while, you know, if I was in another country watching this, I would be cracking up, honey. This would be my reality show. America, the Downfall, honey, this would be my reality TV show. But we are here. And we're having to live through it, and it's not funny. Very unserious people are in charge of very serious things, and this is a problem that needs to be solved.
But they are unserious people. But what they're doing, Greg, they are appealing to these people who don't pay attention, who really don't watch the news. But what they're doing is they're selling a narrative, they're selling a story, and the fact of the matter is, it's playing right into their hands, and it has an impact on poll numbers and things along those lines. Now, I am not suggesting that if Democrats regain control, that's what they should do. But this is a perfect example, though, of why you do have to establish a narrative, tell a story so people actually see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And we can't stress this enough. This is why the Black Star Network, as I say, you built it for a time such as this. It's not time to try to reason with these people. It is time to destroy them politically, to break their political backs. When we saw Justin Jones a couple of weeks ago going to battle in the Tennessee legislature, the hyper gerrymandered white nationalist Tennessee legislature, tonight when you talk to Justin Pearson, who did the same thing, it's not the time to shrink back or talk about my colleague. It's time to go on the offensive like Jasmine Crockett has done. And, you know, you said this earlier talking with Roxanne Garza. You know, the cruelty is the point. The point is chaos. They got a $4.5 trillion tax cut they're lining up. That's the thing for us to keep our eyes on if we're going to keep our eyes on anything. But all the rest of this stuff, and you just said it again, you know, he didn't staff a cabinet. He cast a cabinet. And whatever his obsession is with 1980s, I don't know, Cinemax After Dark, D-list porn stars, like the ones who look like Kelly Loeffler or Cruella DeVille, Tulsi Gabbard or Kristi Noem. These are aging porn stars from the 80s. And he's got a fascination with these white women with this fake ass hair who look a certain way. But here's the point. They caught the car. It's a beautiful thing. They caught the car. The federal government is too big for them to destroy. They don't have enough staff. Even in part 3 of Project 2025, where you're supposed to get all these resumes in and fill these staffers, they can't do it. The SBA that the Secretary of Wrestling ran in the first administration, you can't do it. Like Garza said, you've got to get Congress to go along with that. But guess what? MAGA Mike doesn't have the numbers. Today it was announced they had to pull Stefansik's ass out of the nomination for UN because they need the vote. What? You know what? We ain't got to put up with this long. There's a special election, 2 of them in Florida. They pulled her back from New York because it borders Canada. Her district borders Canada. They may have flipped that seat if she had gone to the special election. Let's be crystal clear. We got 20 months to deal with this. And if you change the narrative, you come to Black Star day after day, hour after hour, week after week, month after month. You organize. We understand that on their side, they've got a man whose mind is melting before our eyes. He's signing paper with crayons. They going on social media sites and apps and having group chats in part, I think, to evade telling him anything. Look at Junior Varsity done spilled his ass. And Nola, I know you're going crazy. Because all those countries around the world that used to share intelligence with the United States, they ain't about to give them shit. They're like, I'm not showing you shit. I found your social security number and your telephone number in the dark web. You were in Russia tweeting and texting in the group chat. Then you talk to this woman who got a little Cruella Divine gray streak out her hair, and she's sitting up there looking like she's about to cry, and you ask her where she was, and she said, I don't know. Ain't you in charge of all the damn spies in the country? They took the car. They are going to implode. All we got to do now is organize, and we will roll over them like the sea. This is a beautiful moment if we can get our act together.
Hello, I'm Isaac Hayes III, founder and CEO of Fanbase. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. The window to invest in Fanbase is closing. We've raised over $10.6 million of our $17 million goal. That means there's room for less than 6,370 people to invest in Fanbase for the average amount. The minimum to invest in Fanbase right now is $399. That makes you an owner in Fanbase today. Go to startengine.com/fanbase to invest. Why? Because current social apps have taken advantage of users for far too long, with content suppression, shadow banning, harmful racist content, and no real tools for monetization and equity. Fanbase has over 1.4 million users and counting, allowing anyone to reach all their following and monetize their content from day one. Social media is the new TV, and whoever owns the apps that distribute that content have the opportunity to own potential billion-dollar companies. While big platforms with uncertain futures are failing to serve their users, Fanbase is stepping up to fill the gap. Don't wait until it's too late. Invest now, invest for yourself and your future. Go to startengine.com/fanbase and own the next generation of social media.